By knowing Him alone, this individual soul can sail across this vicious cycle of life and death or Māyā. Therefore, arise, awake, and take the shelter of a genuine spiritual master and know him immediately. The Vedas state, by finding a genuine saint who has attained God and who is well versed in the Vedic literature, we can attain the supreme goal of happiness. In Shrimad Bhāgavatam, the same thing. Tasmad gurum prapadyeta jigyaso shreyo uttamam shabde parecha nishnatam brahmanyupashamashrayam. Shabde parecha nishnatam, one who has realized God and who is well versed in the theoretical knowledge, by taking shelter at His lotus feet, will attain that happiness. Tad vedde pranipatena pariprashnena sebaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. Gita. The same thing. Arjun, find a genuine saint. But finding a genuine saint is exceedingly difficult. Ab mohi bharoso hanumanta binu hari kripa milahi nahi santa santa vishuddha मिलाही पुनीते ही राम कृपा करी चित वही जेही जब द्रवहि दीन दयाल राघव साधु संगति पाइए तेहि दरस परस समागमादिक पाप राशि Nasai. When our craving for the Supreme Lord will reach at its zenith, God will send us to a genuine master, or a genuine master will come to us, or a genuine master will send his associates to us. What is the nature of the craving? When you find a teacher, you know him Bible. When we find the miseries of the world are suffocating, there is no relief, we try to find a solution from the other side of the world. When we find the gross world is not enough for us, we want to find an answer in the subtle world. And when there is a craving for the subtle world, God sends us to a genuine saint. So the first grace we should shower on us when there will be a search for reality. And when there is a search for reality, will find the companionship of a genuine saint. This is the grace of Lord, second grace. And the association of a genuine saint will enable us to trade on the path of spiritualism. Here also, the condition of God's grace is there. We do not want to bow before God for getting His grace. We wanted to surpass Māyā, but here, Māyā can only will be set from the shackles of Māyā by His grace. And some people believing in non-personal reality, they do not believe in personal God. They believe in non-personal God. They tell, Rajat Saipa Mahabhasa Jimi Jatha Bhanu Karabari Tadapi Mrishati Kalaso Brahmana Sakahu Kotari Jasu Kripas Brahma Mite Jai Giri Jaso Kripalu Raghurai. The worshipper of impersonal God, they tell, Māyā is just an illusion. Suppose in the moonlight night, in the desert, when the moonlight is spreading on the sand dunes, it appears there is water. In the daytime also, the total internal reflection they tell in physics, when sunlight is falling on the sand dunes, there is mirage, the illusion of water. The deer runs to fetch water, but there is no water. It's a distant mirage. Similarly, the Māyā is an illusion. But how that illusion will go? In the moonlight night, when you take a stroll in the coast of the sea, you find oyster shells. Because of the reflection of the moonlight, we are under the impression it's silver. This is our illusion. So Māyā is an illusion. But how that illusion will go? By His grace. So if we accept Māyā as reality, the Māyā will go when He will grace. If we accept Māyā as an illusion, as the Advaita Vadis accept, the illusion will go when God will grace. If we try to find a spiritual master will only be obtained by the grace of Lord. So we come to the conclusion that our job will be accomplished by His grace. Well, राम भरोसे खाए के रहे खाट पर सोए, will relax, and when he will grace, then will advance on the path of spiritualism. This is the most dangerous concept that is prevalent throughout the world. Tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhaka sarvamidam vibhati. वही होता है जो मंजूरे खुदा होता है. Not a leaf stirreth without the wish of God. Is it true? If God is doing everything because He is omnipotent, omniscient, So everything which is being done by God, all the works in the world must have been perfect. Because if He is doing everything, so all the works should be absolutely perfect. But this is not the reality. Second logic, if God is doing everything, either He should do good things or bad things. Why? He is instrumental in getting so many things done by Vivekananda, Kabir Das, Tukaram, and why He is doing bad things through us? If God is doing partiality, then why will care to attain Him? He is of no use to us. The third logic, if God is doing everything, then He should reap the consequences because He is doing everything. Then why we are being tormented? He should be questioned. He should be tormented. Then why we are being tormented? He is doing and we are facing the consequences. Number 4, if He is doing everything, then why there are provisions of rewards and punishments? Number 5, if He is doing everything, then why there are commandments and prohibitions? Do these things, these are commandments. Don't do these things, these are prohibitions. If He is doing everything, then why these commandments and prohibitions? From the ebb of discussions, it's logical that God is not doing anything. God knew that people, they are going to do everything and they will put the blame on me. So He has done a rescue act in the beginning itself. Nadatte kasyachit papam na chaibam sukritam vibho ajnanena vratam jnanam tena muhyanti jantabaha. Gita. I do not do good things by someone. I do not do any bad things by someone. The virtues or the vices which you do, I make a note of it. That's all. So, God is set free from the charges. If God is not doing, then definitely we are doing. But we are very genius people. We are expert in finding excuses. In this aspect, we are ahead of God. There is one thing which is responsible, luck, Bhagya. Harinapi harenapi brahmanapi surairapi lalata likhita rekha parimarishtam na shakyate avashyameva bhoktavyam kritam karma shubhashubham. The luck is inevitable. Na bhuktam kshiyate karma kalpakoti shatairapi. Mahabharat. Whatever there is in the luck, it is unavoidable. See, Abhimanyu, His father was Arjun, the greatest warrior known to the humanity, the greatest arrowman, a saint in his own right. His maternal uncle was Shri Krishna, the Supreme Personality. And the marriage ceremony was solemnized by Vedas, incarnation of God. But Uttara, at the tender age of 16, she became widow. All these people were there, but they couldn't rescue him, Abhimanyu. So whatever is there in the luck, in our fate, that is inevitable. But just imagine the rush in the temples, the rush is requesting to God to change our fate. It is so disgusting, so unscientific, so illogical, so non-scriptural. When these great personalities, they cannot bring any amendments in the law. With 50 rupees or with 100 rupees, the pandits, they can change our luck. Now, what is this Bhagya? In the Western world also, there is a great debate on free will and predetermination. Determinism versus behaviorism. The deterministic school was led by Sigmund Freud, and the behaviorism school was led by Watson. And there is a great debate in the Western world as well as in the Eastern world. Now we have come to that great debate. Now let's know what is Bhagya or fate or luck. Purva janma kritam karma taddeva miti kathyate. Whatever actions we have performed in our earlier lives is called fate or luck. Ceaselessly we are doing actions. Mental or mental plus physical. These are the two kinds of actions we are performing. And our actions are also of two kinds. Good actions, bad actions. Ceaselessly we are performing good and bad actions. We have taken innumerable births. So, in our innumerable births, we have committed innumerable good actions and innumerable bad actions. So, all the actions which we have performed in our innumerable lives, they are called sanchita karma, stored actions, infinite in magnitude. And a small portion of that action is given to us when a child is implanted in his mother's womb. And that person is called prarabdha or bhagya or luck or fate. 5 things are determined in the womb itself.